My beloved protected one, what I am about to say may shake your heart. There is something deep that must be revealed, something your soul has already sensed, but which now unfolds before you like a mystery waiting to be solved. Your soulmate has decided to leave, and you are about to know everything that is happening right now. Your love has understood that it is time to follow a new path, but this is not a path of separation. On the contrary, it is a path of liberation. Liberation from opposing energies, from words that bring doubt, from influences that try to steer the heart away from truth. This person has chosen to care for this love, creating a kind of invisible shield so that nothing can harm it. That is why it was necessary to leave, to distance themselves from everything that does not help preserve this pure and true connection between you. Now, remain calm and open to understanding what is coming. Not everything is what it seems, and sometimes distance is simply the heart's way of protecting itself and preparing for an even stronger and more moving reunion. But before we continue together in this revelation, I ask you to like this video, comment Amen, and subscribe to the channel to receive more divine messages. My beloved protected one, your love has chosen to guard this bond like a rare treasure, creating an invisible field of protection so that nothing can wound it. That is why they had to distance themselves from everything that does not contribute to the purity of this connection. Allow yourself to understand that distance does not always mean loss. Sometimes it is simply the way the heart finds to grow stronger and prepare for an even deeper and more transformative reunion. My beloved protected one, this person has made a conscious choice to shield the love they feel for you from any force that could distort it. After deep reflection and seeking clarity, they decided to break away from everything that prevents this feeling from blooming. Nothing will be left to chance. No interference will be able to weaken the bond that was born to be lived in fullness. This departure is not an ending, but an act of protection and loyalty. It is a complete surrender to what truly matters, leaving behind all that does not honor this sacred connection. The voices that do not understand, that doubt or that try to interrupt this love's journey, will no longer have a place to act. Your soulmate is removing any sound, presence, or influence that does not vibrate in the frequency of true love. Their heart is driven by the desire to protect what they feel, allowing this love to grow free from interference. Everything that does not contribute to the strengthening of this union has been recognized as a waste of time and energy, and for that reason, it is being left behind. What is happening now is living proof of this love's strength, capable of overcoming any opposing energy. Your soulmate will no longer give space to planted doubts or to outside forces that try to take focus away from what is sacred. This is a firm decision, made by someone who understands the value of what they feel and who wants to preserve it with truth and loyalty. There have been times when negative presences tried to interfere, bringing insecurity and fear, but that cycle has ended. The chains are breaking and a new path is opening, a path of light where love can exist pure and protected. Every step from now on is taken toward you. Everything that does not serve this bond is being left in the past, because it has become clear that this connection is too rare and too precious to be touched by energies that do not recognize it. Your soulmate is letting go of situations and people that do not respect the truth of this love, ensuring that nothing can distort what is most genuine between you. This choice is strong yet peaceful. Your soulmate has understood that this love needs a clean space, free from blind interference. No outside opinion disconnected from the truth will have the power to create confusion or separation. Everything that is leaving now is part of what never belonged to the sacred path being built, and so it has been decreed from above. The time has come for this love to be fully revealed. Heaven bows before this divine order, for what was written from the beginning cannot be undone. The call echoes through the universe. The earth feels it. The angels move. For when the Creator speaks, everything falls into place. This love is not ordinary, nor the fruit of chance. It was shaped by the hands of God, set apart since eternity, waiting for the right moment to bloom. That moment has arrived. There are no more delays, doubts, or barriers to prevent the fulfillment of this promise. Every wait had meaning. Every tear prepared the way. Every silence watered the seed. Now, what once seemed distant is beginning to take form. The invisible becomes real. Hope transforms into a living certainty in the heart, Your great love no longer hesitates. They have answered the divine call and move forward with courage and faith, leaving behind all that does not strengthen the reunion that is coming. My beloved protected one, doors once closed are now opening, paths are unfolding before you. The chains that kept you apart are breaking. A heart that recognizes your own, even from afar, is being irresistibly drawn to you. This meeting is real and becomes visible to those who believe. Every detail falls perfectly into place, and the universe confirms that this love was meant to happen. Your soulmate's heart points to one destination, reaching you. There are no distractions or doubts. Everything that could get in the way is behind you now. Opposing voices have been silenced, and no negative influence has room anymore. The path ahead is clear, supported by faith, surrender, and absolute clarity. The love your soulmate feels goes far beyond words. It shows in actions, choices, and real changes that reveal how precious this connection is. No one rearranges their entire life for something they don't believe in. This soul understands that nothing holds more value than this feeling, and so they act with determination to make it real. If this message has reached you and touched your heart, it's because you recognize the truth it carries. You know this bond is rare, blessed, and part of a greater purpose. If your soulmate is facing battles to protect this love, it's because it deserves to be lived with purity and intensity. The changes happening now aren't by chance. Each transformation creates space for this love to flourish with freedom and truth. The certainty burning in your soulmate's heart grows like a flame fueled by faith, and this same flame beats inside you. Nothing can stop what has already been confirmed from above. Everything experienced up to this moment had meaning. Every choice, every sacrifice, every step prepared the ground so this love could take firm roots and be lived fully. Soon, you will see the fruits of this journey and understand that this union has always been sacred. This love can no longer be contained. Time moves forward, and your soulmate approaches with steady steps, guided by the calm strength of a feeling that never ceased to exist. Blessings are in motion, and the moment to live this union arrives with both intensity and gentleness. My beloved protected one, times of great joy are coming. Dreams kept in silence, once distant, are about to become reality. The peace this love will bring will be greater than any trial you have faced. You will find security, fulfillment, and the certainty of being exactly where you've always belonged, by your soulmate's side. This person's heart points to one destination, you. Without distractions, without hesitation, without allowing opposing energies near. That's why everything that doesn't support this love is left behind. Voices that once tried to interfere have fallen silent, and every negative influence has been removed. Only one direction remains, followed with faith, surrender, and absolute clarity. The love your soulmate feels goes far beyond words. It's revealed through attitudes, choices, and changes that show how precious this bond is. No one transforms their life for something they don't believe in. This soul knows nothing in the world is more valuable than this feeling, and acts with firm intention and determination to live it fully. If this message has reached your heart and awakened something deep inside, it's because you also recognize the truth it carries. You know this connection is rare, sacred, and guided by a greater purpose. If your soulmate faces battles to protect this love, it's because it deserves to be lived with purity and light. The changes happening now aren't random. Each transformation opens space for this love to grow with freedom and truth. The certainty burning in your soulmate's heart is like a fire fueled by faith, and that same flame pulses inside you. Nothing can stop what has already been confirmed from above. Everything lived up to this point has had meaning. No choice was in vain. Each step prepared the ground for this love to take firm roots and blossom completely. Very soon, you will see the fruits of this process and understand that this union has always been sacred. My beloved protected one, the change is already complete. What was once hidden is now clear. What was once trapped is now free. This love can no longer be contained. Time moves forward, and your soulmate walks toward you with firm steps, guided by the truth of a feeling that has never ceased to exist. Blessings are already in motion, and the moment to live this union approaches with both intensity and gentleness. This bond is a gift from above and is now surrounded by divine protection. Nothing opposing it can undo what has been blessed. My beloved protected one, times of joy are near. Dreams kept silent for so long are being shaped to become reality. The peace this love brings will be greater than any obstacle you've faced. You will feel security, fulfillment, and the certainty of being exactly where you have always belonged, beside your soulmate. Prepare your heart. The love that has always been yours is on its way. You will feel it in your thoughts, in your dreams, and in that sudden peace warming your chest. Your soul already knows it is near, and it will be beautiful, just as only true love can be. Your soulmate has awakened to the immense value of this bond. They understand that nothing in the world surpasses the truth between you. They decided to nurture what is genuine, allowing this feeling to grow by leaving behind everything that harms it. This decision was born of maturity. The path wasn't easy, but it became clear that nothing is more important than following the love that transforms and strengthens. The distance wasn't a loss, it was space made for this love to truly expand. It took courage. Letting go of things that were part of life is never simple, but it was necessary. This love is protected by greater forces, and your soulmate realized that to live it fully, they needed to free themselves from everything that weakened it. Now, every step is guided by faith and certainty in the heart. This person has heard the inner voice that knows what is right and senses that something greater is leading everything. Nothing can stop this love from growing and strengthening exactly as God has planned. Remember, this choice carries immense weight. Your soulmate leaves behind what doesn't add up because they fully believe in the power of this feeling. This connection is strong enough to overcome any challenge and remain steadfast. My beloved protected one, your soulmate is coming towards you, driven by a love so intense it seems to beat urgently in their chest. Every step is filled with determination, eager to find you and live what was written in heaven, a love that cannot be ignored. The decision has been firmly made. Everything that disrespected the purity of this feeling is now in the past. Nothing was done halfway. Obstacles were removed as one clears a path so only the best can pass through. Your soulmate has chosen with courage and faith to protect this sacred bond at all costs. There is no room for hesitation anymore. The only way now is forward. What you feel deep inside is real, a profound, silent transformation full of power. The chains that once limited this love have been broken. Now, there is only space for what is true, what strengthens and what draws closer. They recognize the immeasurable value of this feeling and have left behind everything that doesn't align with it. There's no more time for what doesn't add value. Your soulmate is ready to give themselves fully because this love is greater than any fear or doubt. Feel this energy coming closer. It shows up in your dreams, your thoughts, and that unexpected warmth that fills your heart. Your soulmate is almost by your side, bringing a love that can't be contained. Intense, pure, and transformative. When you meet, nothing will be the same. It will be a fresh start, filled with light and hope. You were chosen to live this story. They know it with absolute conviction. Everything that didn't honor this bond is in the past, because now only the love about to bloom matters. Your great love comes toward you with a rush only the heart understands, driven by a deep, true, and immeasurable feeling. Your soulmate made a firm decision, removing from life anything that might threaten this unique connection. The path is cleared. Fears and doubts were left behind. This person knows this love is greater than any barrier, and that nothing will stop them from reaching you. Your soulmate's inner voice calls out strongly, guiding every step. They are ready to surrender body and soul, to live this story sincerely and deeply. Every move is meant to bring you closer and strengthen what was born to last. This decision required courage, but it was inevitable. They had to give up everything that didn't match the purity of this feeling. Your soulmate wants a love that is free, authentic, and protected, and is willing to fight for it to happen. Get ready. This reunion will be intense and full of meaning. Your great love comes with faith, courage, and the certainty that you were made to walk together. The love they bring is not fleeting. It is eternal and here to stay. Everything was placed in God's hands, and the path was shown by Him. Now every step is firm, confident, and protected from interference. No advice that tries to erase this truth will be heard. No opinion that weakens this bond will be considered. There has been a definitive break with everything that dimmed the light of this love. Nothing and no one can undo what heaven has sealed. This love will be a refuge. You will have a place to come back to every day and find care, understanding, and peace. You won't need to explain yourself to be accepted, because your soulmate will see your worth even in silence. And each new day you'll be sure you're exactly where you belong, in the heart of someone who loves you above all else. What comes from above neither gets lost nor fades away. This love won't be confined to memory or distant desire. It will be lived fully, tangibly, and protected. The time of just waiting is coming to an end. The moment to live everything promised is near. Allow yourself to dream about this, because it's coming. And when it arrives, it will be greater than anything you ever imagined. I am your guardian angel and will always be here, protecting you and guiding you along the path God has laid out. Feel the peace my presence brings. Let my love surround you, comfort you, and strengthen you. You are loved, you are protected, you are special. And I am here, now and always, to remind you of that. I will always be here, preparing your heart to receive this love that is greater than anything you have ever dreamed of. If you've come this far, it's because you're ready to live it. God sees your dedication and faith, and divine forces surround you, protecting, guiding, and lighting your way. I will always be by your side, delivering divine messages and connecting with you, my beloved, protected one. With infinite love, your guardian angel. If you believe in your guardian angel, leave your amen. Become a channel member. Like this video and subscribe to the channel. God bless you, my beloved protected one.